What can the color of a wine tell you? Hello and welcome back to 3 Minutes About Wine. What if I told you that before you even smell or taste a wine, its color has already revealed some of its biggest secrets? A single glance can tell you whether a wine is likely to be young or mature, fresh or oxidized, and sometimes even how it was made. Let's find out how. Most people think wine comes in just three colors: white, rosé, and red. That's true, but only at the first glance. Professional wine color charts identify as many as 84 different shades, each revealing valuable clues about the wine in your glass. Let's start with white wines. Here's something that surprises many people. White wines aren't actually white. The name is simply a convention used to distinguish them from rosé and red wines. Their color ranges from pale greenish yellow in very young wines to straw yellow, golden yellow, and eventually deep amber in older or oxidative styles. Every shade tells part of the wine story. Now let's look at rosé wines. Their beautiful spectrum from pale blush pink to salmon, vibrant pink, and deep raspberry is created by one simple decision made by the winemaker: how long the juice remains in contact with the grape skins. Sometimes just a few extra hours are enough to noticeably change the wine's color. Finally, red wines. They display the widest range of colors. Young red wines often appear purple or bright ruby. As they age, they gradually evolve toward garnet and eventually brick red. The color is a visual timeline of the wine's life. So, why does any of this matter? Because color is the very first thing we notice when we choose a bottle of wine or pouring a glass. Long before we discover the aromas or flavors, our brain is already forming expectations based on what we see. And those expectations can often be surprisingly accurate. For example, a pale white wine usually suggests freshness and youth. A brick red wine often points to maturity, but if a white wine has developed unexpected brown or rusty tones, it may be a sign of oxidation, meaning the wine has lost freshness and may no longer be at its best. Here's a simple challenge for you. The next time you pour yourself a glass of wine, don't taste it immediately. Hold it up for the light. Take a close look at its color. Ask yourself, is it young? Is it mature? Does it look fresh? You may be surprised by how much the wine has already told you before you even take your first sip. In our next episode, we'll continue exploring wine classification, this time based on alcohol content. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, subscribe, and help grow the 3 Minutes About Wine community. Thank you.